In this epic showdown, we bring two of the most iconic characters from the wizarding world head-to-head, Professor Minerva McGonagall, the brilliant Transfiguration teacher, versus Lord Voldemort, the Dark Lord himself. With their immense magical prowess, this battle promises to be one of the most intense duels in the Harry Potter universe. Before diving into this battle, we'd like to dedicate this video in memory of Dame Maggie Smith, the actress who immortalized Professor McGonagall on screen. Sadly, on September 27, 2024, Maggie Smith passed away, but her portrayal and legacy will remain forever. Magical abilities and expertise. When it comes to magical expertise, both Professor McGonagall and Voldemort are masters in their own right. McGonagall is renowned for her skills in Transfiguration, a field of magic that requires precision, creativity, and advanced knowledge. She can transform objects, creatures, and even herself, a rare gift not many witches and wizards possess at her level. Additionally, she has strong defensive magic abilities, as seen in her participation in the Battle of Hogwarts. She's a strategist, disciplined, and skilled in dueling. Voldemort, on the other hand, was a prodigy from his time at Hogwarts. He excelled in the dark arts, becoming the most feared dark wizard of all time. His knowledge of forbidden spells, his creation of Horcruxes, and his proficiency with the killing curse, Avada Kedavra, make him one of the deadliest adversaries in the wizarding world. His natural-born talent for magic surpasses almost everyone, giving him an edge in offensive attacks. While McGonagall specializes in Transfiguration, Voldemort's magic is driven by destruction and domination. Experience and leadership. Both McGonagall and Voldemort have extensive experience, but they've applied it in different ways. McGonagall spent her life teaching and guiding the students of Hogwarts, shaping the future of young witches and wizards. As a leader, she's compassionate, wise, and fierce when defending her students and her values. During the Second Wizarding War, she took on the responsibility of leading the school after Dumbledore's death and bravely stood against Voldemort's forces. Voldemort, in contrast, used his experience to build a fearsome army and seek ultimate power. As the leader of the Death Eaters, he instilled fear through force and cruelty. His ambition and relentless pursuit of power drove him to extremes, from creating Horcruxes to ensuring his near immortality. While McGonagall fought to protect, Voldemort sought to conquer, showing their stark differences in leadership styles. Strengths and weaknesses. McGonagall's greatest strength lies in her resilience and intelligence. She's a battle-hardened warrior, unafraid to stand up against even the darkest forces. Her strategic mind and ability to keep a level head in the most chaotic of situations make her an invaluable opponent. However, her strength lies more in defense than offense. She lacks the raw, destructive power that Voldemort can unleash. And while she's an incredibly talented witch, she doesn't have the same bloodthirsty desire for victory that Voldemort harbors. Voldemort's greatest strength is his sheer power and ruthlessness. He's unrestrained in his use of lethal force and is not held back by moral boundaries. His ability to tap into dark, ancient magic gives him a considerable advantage in combat. However, Voldemort's greatest weakness is his arrogance. He underestimates opponents who he deems inferior, a flaw that led to his downfall against Harry Potter. His obsession with immortality also made him reckless, relying too much on Horcruxes to protect himself rather than trusting in his own abilities. The final battle: intelligence versus power. In a direct battle, Professor McGonagall would focus on defending herself against Voldemort's lethal spells, using her Transfiguration to adapt to the situation. She could transform objects into obstacles, animate statues to fight on her behalf, and use defensive charms to withstand Voldemort's relentless attacks. However, Voldemort's sheer magical power and dark spells would make it a daunting challenge. He would use his most dangerous curses without hesitation, looking for the quickest way to eliminate his opponent. In the end, Voldemort's destructive power would likely overpower McGonagall's defenses, though it wouldn't come without a struggle. McGonagall's wisdom and battle tactics would keep her in the fight longer than Voldemort might expect, but his raw strength and lack of restraint would give him the upper hand in this battle. Conclusion. While both McGonagall and Voldemort are formidable in their own ways, Voldemort's darker and more offensive magic would give him a clear advantage in a one-on-one duel. However, it's important to remember that McGonagall would never go down without a fight. She represents the best of the wizarding world: compassion, courage, and intelligence, while Voldemort embodies fear and destruction. In this clash, power might triumph, but it's McGonagall's spirit that will forever be remembered, especially in the memory of Maggie Smith, whose portrayal of this beloved character brought her to life for millions of fans. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.